Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here, and welcome to episode 14 of Skid into Glory. And we're gonna start off by changing up the squads, because as you can see, the 4-2-2 skill team was low on fitness, so I decided to move on to the 4-5-1 skill team and go into our first game. So yeah, we move on, we come up against this 3-5-2 squad, a full Moroccan team, as you can see, with also two 5-star skillers with the likes of Tarat and also Abu Sufa. So we start off in the 21st minute, we do play a through pass there to Hernanes. I tried to chip as goalkeeper, but that was an absolutely terrible attempt, and a few minutes later it's my opponent on the ball there with Tarap. He cuts in, gets his shot in, but a great save there from Begovic, and in the end we do clear it away. Then we move it into the second half, because the first half wasn't really that interesting. Then in the 53rd minute, some lovely skills there from the pie. We keep going with Douglas Costa. We do get a shot in the far corner, and we do make it 1-0. A lovely goal there from Douglas Costa to make it 1-0 and give us that lead. And in the 63rd minute, it is once again Douglas Costa there on the ball with the skill, with some lovely stuff. We sent Hernanes there away, who was completely free. I tried to go with a finesse shot around his goalkeeper, but he just managed to save it. Really unfortunate right there. Then in the 85th minute, as you can see, he was, I think, on ultra attacking, or maybe even all out attacking. And yeah, we got through there with Douglas Costa. We took out his goalkeeper, and we eventually do make it 2-0 as well. A lovely goal there from once again Douglas Costa, who picks up his second goal. Then in the 90th minute, once again we go on the counter attack. We do play a through ball there to Palacio. Once again, we go 1-on-1 versus the goalkeeper. We do take him out with a heel flick, and we do make it 3-0 as well. So yeah, that is basically how the game ended. We won 3-0. We scored some decent goals, especially the ones with Douglas Costa were pretty nice, I guess. So yeah, we go into the second game. Once again, we're gonna play another game with the squad, because a lot of players were still on good fitness. And yeah, we go into the second game. We came up against a Bundesliga team in the 4-3-3 formation. Luckily enough, not with Aubameyang, or maybe even his inform, because I absolutely hate him on Ultimate Team. But anyway, we start off in the 27th minute. We play a through ball there to Palacio. We get tackled, and as you can see in the top left, he actually got sent off as well. His player Felipe Santana got sent off in the 28th minute, so that means he got a red card. We picked up a penalty, and we do finish it off with Memphis Depay to make it 1-0. Then almost straight from kickoff, he went on the attack there with Verinia, who has quite some pace, and he just went through my defense like it was nothing, and he makes it 1-1. So a quick equalizer there from my opponent. But then straight from kickoff, we went on the attack there with Douglas Costa, of course, with some skill moves. Once again, we do get a little bit lucky. We do take out another defender with a heel flick, and we fired it in to make it 2-1 and give us that lead back. Then only a couple minutes later, it's Nani on the ball there just before half time with the skill moves as per usual. We take out one defender, we take out another one with a scoop turn. We do get a shot in a cross goal, and we actually make it 3-1. A really nice goal there from Nani, who extends our lead just before half time, which is of course really nice. Then in the second half, we keep on going, of course, with the skill moves. It's Palacio there on the ball. We pass it off to Hernanes, who goes with some skill moves. We lose it, but then we pick it up with Douglas Costa. We take out another defender. We do get a shot in, but a really nice save there from his goalkeeper. Then in the 61st minute, it's Palacio on the ball. We flick it up. Then I try to cut inside the box, but as you can see, a great tackle there from my opponent. But then immediately we pick it up with the pie. Some lovely stuff, and we finish it off there with his left foot. We do make it 4-1 and basically make it game over. But then in the 68th minute, it's Okazaki there on the ball, his striker, who turns around there, gets past Onua, crosses it over to Roberto Firmino. A nice chest, a lovely volley into the far corner, and actually makes it 4-2 to give him a goal back. But yeah, that is also how the game ended. So we won with 4-2. We picked up another 3 points, and we're actually pretty close to promoting, which is nice. So yeah, we move on. I decided to switch to the Shikawi skill squad, because the other team in the 4-5-1 formation was low on fitness. So we go into the third game, and we come up against a full Barclays Premier League team in the 4-3-3 formation, and it's actually him starting off there with Andre Schürrle. He cuts it back to Agbonlahor, gets a shot in, and a terrible save there from Begovic, and he does make it 1-0. Then in the 28th minute, a couple minutes later, once again he tried to cut it back, but a terrible cross there from my opponent. And that is basically how it went the whole game. He just decided to cross it in every single time, or just play the through ball, which he did right there. And as you can see, we do give away a stupid penalty, which he actually converts as well, yet again with Agbonlahor, to make it 2-0. So yeah, this game wasn't really great for us. We barely created chances during this game, although we got a chance with Shikawi. I tried to get a shot in, but we lost the ball. Then we pick it up with Benarfa. We do get a shot in there, but Petacek would save it in the end. So that is how the game ended. We lost 2-0, and as you can see from the stats, my opponent was pretty much all over me. I think he had 8 shots on target, and we only had 2 shots. So like I mentioned earlier, we barely created anything. But anyway, we move on into the final game of this episode. We applied a bunch of contracts, and then yet again I decided to switch squads and move to the 4-2-2 skill squad with Tarapt and Vargas up front. And yet again we came up against a pretty strong Barclays Premier League team with Benteke and Remy up front, and it's actually him starting off there with Theo Walcott on the right hand side. I tried to cover the cross, but as you can see, it didn't really work out well. He crossed it to the near post, and I do believe it is Benteke to make it 1-0 and give him that lead. And in the 26th minute he actually makes it 2-0 there with Loic Remy, and my goalkeeper wasn't looking great as well. So yeah, he makes it 2-0, but then straight from kickoff you have the ball there with Vargas. We beat 2 defenders with a rainbow flick. We do beat another one with a nice skim move. We do get a shot in at the near post, and we actually make it 2-1 to get us a goal back then. In the 41st minute he has the ball there with Remy. He plays it off to open free. Coutinho shoots, gets saved, and then from the rebound it is again Loic Remy with the goal to make it 3-1. But then straight from kickoff yet again we go on the attack, this time with Adal Tarapta. We take out a couple defenders, we get a little bit lucky. We keep going there with the Berber spin. We go with a ball roll cut there to take out one more defender. I tried to get a shot in, but he got blocked off. But then immediately he passes it back to me for some reason. We take out one more defender with a scoop turn, and we actually make it 3-2 to give us another goal back then. Yet again in the 45th minute we still had some time left. It is Tarap there on the ball. Nice 1-2 pass there with Vargas. This defender wasn't really looking that great. We keep going with Tarap. We do get a shot in at the near post yet again, and we actually do make it 3-3. So yeah, we scored 2 goals in the 45th minute, which isn't really too bad at all for us anyway. But then in the second half we can see the goal. It's Coutinho actually shooting through my goalkeeper's his legs to make it 4-3 and give him that lead back then. In the 77th minute I decide to sub on Jackson Martinez. As you can see, we do get a chance here with him. We tried to get a shot in at the near post, but it actually went wide then. In the 82nd minute it is once again Jackson Martinez on the ball, this time with a couple skill moves. We beat one defender there, we get past another one, we get a shot in, but his goalkeeper is there to save it this time around then. In the 86th minute it's Hoga there on the ball. We pass it off to Memphis Depay. We turn around, we pass it off to Boateng, who beats one defender there with a fake shot. We do get a shot in, but it actually went wide, not even on target. I just couldn't believe it, because I really thought that that should have been the goal. But anyway, we lost 4-3, which is of course a shame, but yeah, we can't really do anything about it anymore. So yeah guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. And if you can hit 1,500 likes, it would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.